Hi everyone. Now I will talk about how to cheating oxygen sensor for second oxygen sensor for catalyzer. If the catalyzer is stalling or is not installed, or if the catalyzer is bad. So what we do? Actually, the oxygen sensor, second oxygen sensors signals like this. So we must be consider the ECU working in this point 0.8 and 0.2. If the oxygen sensor gives this voltage, then the fuel is more than oxygen, and then the ECU will be decrease the fuel time in injector by reducing pulse width modulation time in ECU derived to the FET transistor. And the reverse, if the oxygen is more than the fuel, then the ECU will be increased the time for fuel injector to reach the burning in cylinder to this point. For best burning, you must have 40 molecule for air and also 1 molecule for fuel. So if we consider the ECUs complicated, then this ECU will be take the high reading and low reading, and also will be compare the reading in the case of the car stop, and in the case of in the case of car stop, or in case of car working, and take consideration for the RPM signal, and also take consideration to the fuel, also between input, 3 input: fuel input, air input, and also oxygen input, and also the speed of the car. Speed of car is taken by speed sensor, and also by crank and cam position. All this measured, all this values enter to register inside the ECU. So in case of this input is different than the calculation inside the ECU, then the ECU will gives us a check engine light. So to make it expected range and low error, we will take the input signal from the cam sensor or crank sensor and connect it to the trigger IC to produce a sinusoidal or square wave to reduce the high, and also reduce the high amplitude to the 0.8 by voltage divider. And so in this case we will take the differential in our equation, and we will see the changing of the frequency is compatible with the speed, and the error will be acceptable, so the ECU will not gives us check engine light. This is 0.45 for best burning, and this is the ECU, how it work. Oxygen sensor first and second oxygen sensor after catalytic converter. So ECU will measure the input and output, and also ECU take a differential between input fuel and input air, and take a control in this valve. And this is the cheating sensor simulating by using 555 timer. Actually this is fixed frequency. See, mix with the 3.3 output, and we'll take it to a voltage divider to reduce the volt output. And that's it. Thank you for watching.